Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So it's Sunday today, we're moving into a new week, it's powerful, we're in October, and that's what the angels are making me call it, October. Reminding you this month to be flexible, calm, patient and adaptable to whatever is happening outside of you, to control what's going on within you. Very powerful. And I'm really excited today because I've received this beautiful deck. This is the Halloween Tarot. Thank you so much to whomever sent this to me. So we're going to use this deck today and we're going to use the Divine Masculine Messages to the Feminine by George and the Twin Flame Tarot Made Easy by me. Now this is the last day you can get involved in the giveaway. I'm going to be announcing the winner of this deck in the morning, so look out for that video, and then obviously if you are the winner, email me your address and I can send it to you. But I haven't picked a winner yet. The angels guide me to the winner. I'm going to be going over all the videos for the last week tomorrow morning and then announcing the winner. So if you still want to win this deck, you still got time, pop your description below why you want to win, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and you may be winning this deck. So, a lot going on today. First of all, a lot of heat around. So, again, you're going to be feeling the heat, the passion, the desire as the changes happen. Now, I just want to talk before I use the cards about a few things that kind of were repetitive in the comment section yesterday. If your masculine has reached out to you after a long amount of time, it's a good sign. Even if they are saying things to you like, forget me, okay, I don't need this, I'm trying to move on, okay, I'm broken, whatever they are saying to you, okay, you have to read between the lines. If your masculine has reached out to you, they have reached out to you for a reason. Even if there's still a block in communication. Things are happening right now behind the scenes. We have to have faith and we have to have patience. Big messages about what's to come. And I've screenshot one of these messages because it's really important that you kind of see past the pain and past the illusion. Okay, we've got here, this person's put, I finally had contact after so many months and he told me that he's not ready. Okay, so he's not ready because he's still healing, okay? And this has been a constant theme, worrying about what they are doing, focusing on them, wondering if they are going to change their life. And that's why I've started the Divine Feminine Power series, because that's what we need. We need power right now to carry on. I've shared a community post today that says, don't give up, okay? Don't give up on your journey. You'll thank yourself one day for not giving up. And our thoughts become things, so it's about our power. And remembering that what we think about, we bring about, so focus on the good. If your masculine has reached out to you after a long amount of time, that's a good thing. Regardless of what they are saying or doing, it shows that they care. You have to read between and behind the lines. So what we're going to do today with these cards, and I have been guided to share the number 8 with you too. So if you've seen the number 888 or 888, it's a powerful number and it's showing you that you are an eternal being, that you are infinite, that you are eternal lovers, and that everything you want is coming into place. It's a big sign of abundance and flow and miracles. So trust the journey and have faith in your love. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to shake it up a bit because later obviously I'm going to be sharing the horoscopes for the week ahead and the weekly reading. We're going to use these 3 powerful decks to do a really powerful spread. Now, it's exciting because obviously I've received this Halloween tarot and we're moving into the Halloween energy. Okay, me and George went shopping yesterday and bought a pumpkin and a little candle that says boo on it, which is really good. And this spread has come with this deck, okay? So this is really a bit like a Celtic cross spread, but we're going to use this spread to do the reading, okay? So it's not going to be like what's the energy, the feminine, the masculine. I'm just going to tap in intuitively with everything to bring you the right messages for this day, okay? So let's see what we need to know. So we're going to shuffle the cards first. So the first position is the present position. Okay, so what's the present position, please? There it is. the present position. I'm also going to use the masculine cards. What's the present position, please, angels? There we go. And the twin flame tarot made easy. What's the present position? The present position. There we go. So we're going to start with the present position. So the present position is the masculine is saying to you, divine feminine, I am further on my journey than you think. I am further on my journey than you think. So this is remembering that in this present moment, they are further ahead than you think that they are. So let go of the stress, the struggle, the panic, the worry, the, overthinking of it all, and just trust that they're there with they're where they're meant to be. And the masculines are saying, it's like the angels are saying, they're there, okay, I'm here. He's saying to you, I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right by your side. So he's further ahead on the journey than you think, and so are you, because this is your energy too. You're farther ahead on your journey than you think. Even if you think it's going round in circles, or it's stuck, or it's stagnant, or nothing's changing, you are further ahead than you think in this present moment. Very powerful. We've also got, look at this, the Chariot moving forward. So the present position is that things are moving forward. And things have been moving forward since July. And you've also got the number 7, which is about manifesting your dreams. So a lot of power there too. Power, forward motion, change, creation. So this is really like a card of creation. You becoming the creator of your reality and realizing that things are happening behind the scenes. So this is the shifts that are occurring. So very powerful in this moment that it is moving forward. You're both farther ahead than you think you are on this journey, and you're manifesting what you want. And in the Halloween tarot, look at this, we've got the 9 of Imps. Very powerful. What's that? Don't give up. Imps are wands in this deck. And, this is don't give up. Don't give up on the journey. Keep going. Perseverance. So the message in this present moment is to persevere, okay? To find your focus, to find your center, to keep going no matter what, because things are moving forward. What a beautiful reading. I mean, really, that could be the reading for this day. Saying to you, your masculine is further ahead on the journey, so are you. It is all moving forward, so don't give up. And that's really the message they want you to know. Okay, so the next position, we've got the immediate influence. And it says down here, shows the nature of the influence or obstacles which lie ahead. So what's the immediate influence then? What's the immediate influence, please, angels? There we go. What's the immediate influence? This is exciting doing it this way. What's the immediate influence? There it is. What's the immediate influence? What's the immediate influence? Here we go. So the immediate influence, just to recap, okay, it shows the nature of the influence or obstacle which lies ahead. So in other words, what's working for or against the connection. So the masculine is saying to you, I can't stop thinking about you. So the influence is that you can't get each other out of your head. You can't stop thinking about them. They can't stop thinking about you. And that's creating change. Okay? Because that's not a block. Even though sometimes you feel like it is, because you think, oh, just wish I could get this person out of my head. But it's actually a good thing, because it means that because you can't forget them, you change your life and you do things to be with them. So this is a big sign. So I'm seeing this in both ways. It could be seen as a help or a hindrance. Oh my goodness, why can't I forget this person? It's driving me crazy. Oh wow, can't stop thinking about them because I just love them so much and want them in my life. So I'm seeing this as a good thing, okay? We've got defensive. Now, sometimes we get defensive. Okay, so the block or the obstacle, and they're giving me fear, is we take it personally. Especially when there's a block in communication, they're not speaking the truth, they're ignoring you, or they don't seem to be coming forward, even though it is moving forward. We get defensive. So that causes a problem. It causes a problem because we get very defensive about the situation when things don't seem to be going our way. And that's the whole point of me doing this Divine Feminine Power series. So, check that out. I'm going to be posting the next episode of that tomorrow, okay? I've already posted episode 1. So if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. But we get defensive and we think something's wrong, but really all we need to do is step out of our own way because they can't stop thinking about you. So don't get defensive. If they're not replying to you, don't take it personally or get angry or frustrated because they can't stop thinking about you. They're processing what they're going through. And look at this, the Queen of Bats. And the Queen of Bats is powerful because she is resilient and she is strong. Bats are connected with the air, okay? So I feel this is the Queen of Swords here. So yeah, she's holding a sword there. So you're being reminded that everything is flowing to you, no matter what, even if there's a block in communication, okay? So you can see there she's got her arm open or a hand open to kind of beckon that back to her. So this is about being more in control than you realise, and that's really what the angel's showing to you. You have more power over this situation than you realise because they can't stop thinking about you. So that's working for you. So this is really about you taking control of your situation and your thoughts and changing your perception. And instead of being defensive, being open to all the blessings that are coming to you and seeing everything that's happening as, what's working for the connection, not what's working against the connection. So realise everything is happening for you, to grow you, to make you stronger, to clear the air. So this block in communication is the throat chakra healing. So what seems to be in the way is when there's no communication and you're not really understanding why. But you have to look outside of yourself to understand that they are processing their feelings. When it seems that they are ghosting you, they're really processing. So the angels are asking you that's the time to relax. And remember, it's October, to be flexible and adaptable and patient and calm and to not stress out or get defensive because they can't stop thinking about you. And sometimes the masculines get defensive because they can't stop thinking about you. So they break down and go into fear and, they lash out. They say the wrong thing. They can hurt you. They can ignore you because they're afraid. They're in fear. So they kind of put a barrier up because they're afraid of being hurt because you're the strong one. They see you as very strong and powerful and, dynamic in your way because you kind of just open up to what you are being given. So what's working for the connection and blocking the connection is, you can't get each other out of each other's head. But that's a positive, not negative. It's how you perceive it, okay? And it's definitely about communication because they're blocking the throat. So the next one is the goal or the destiny, okay? So what's the goal or the destiny? There it is, okay? It's jumping out the deck. They're just flying all over the place today. Let me grab the card. Where's it gone? So remember, if something seems out of reach, it isn't, okay? You can always find it. Where's it gone? She says, not being able to find it. Sometimes what we want, it's there. It's right in front of our face, but it's camouflaged in something else. Okay? And that's what the angel just showed me there. Sometimes we have to take a step back to see clearly where it is. Because it can be right in front of our face, but we're not seeing it clearly. Okay? And you are destiny. You're meant to be. So what's the goal or destiny? Thank you, angels. What's the goal or the destiny? Here we go. And it says here, the goal or destiny shows the goal or destiny of the questioner. So this is the goal or the destiny of you, because you're the questioner, you're asking the question. Indicates the best that can be accomplished given the existing circumstances. So with everything the way it is, even if there's a block in communication, what's the goal or destiny? The outcome is, I'm facing my inner fears. Wow. So the masculine is saying to you, it's my goal and my destiny to face my inner fears. How powerful is that? And this is also what you're going through. You're facing your inner fears because you're healing that fear of not being together, or you're healing that doubt about, why you're going through what you're going through, if it's real, all these questions. So you're facing your inner fears. That's your goal, to overcome the ego. We've got the spiritual path. Love this. So it's your goal or destiny to embrace your spiritual path, to make a commitment to it. So this is about commitment and power and spiritual growth and learning and understanding. That's the whole goal of the twin flame journey, to see things from a different point of view, to overcome fear, to see the truth, to help humanity to grow and wake up and understand why they've come. And look at this, the King of Bats. The King of Bats, this is power. This is somebody who really does know what they want when they decide it. This is somebody who moves from the logic into the heart and grasps the concept of things, even if it seems indifferent. So this is about taking back control. And they're showing me that moth there too. Okay, they're showing me that like a moth. Maybe you've seen that as a butterfly transformation. So when I'm reading this card intuitively, I'm seeing transformation. So the goal or the destiny is transformation of you and of them, to face inner fears and to find your way on your spiritual path, to move together. Very beautiful. So the next one we've got is the distant past. And it says here, I love reading these, it says, shows major events and influences which existed in the past and upon which present events are based. So what's the distant past telling us? Wow, quite a few coming out there. What's the distant past telling us? Wow, look at this here. Powerful. What's the distant past telling us? There's a lot going on in the past then that we need to know. So in the distant past we have, I'm making a decision towards our union. Now the distant past can be a moment ago, okay? Or the distant past can be what they are really reflecting on right now. Okay, this is what's going on. Okay, so they're making decisions. Now, that's what September was all about. Decisions. And October is about release. So this is showing you that they are further ahead on their journey because they are making decisions about the future, about your union, about what to do. But they're saying it wasn't the right time in the past. Okay, this doesn't mean it isn't the right time now. This is a distant message. This is the distant past. So he's saying to you it wasn't the right time then. Please try and understand that. So that's also about you forgiving the past and healing the past and letting go and thinking, okay, I accept it now. It wasn't the right time then. The best is yet to come. I want you to know how much I care. So he's saying to you, I've always cared about you. I cared then, I care now, and I will care, forever. So he's saying to you, I just want you to know how much I care. I know I've hurt you, done you wrong, but, I love you. And I do things a bit weird sometimes, like ignore your messages or, hide or run. And I feel this is also a big message for you. Things that you may have done in the past, things that you may think you wish you hadn't done, like, said a certain thing or sent a message or acted a certain way. It was only because you wanted to show how much you cared. I'm dealing with my ego. So again, when they're quiet or silent or distant or running, they are dealing with the ego. And remember, it's the goal to face the inner fears, to face the ego, to deal with that. So they're letting you know that there. And they're saying, I'm proud of you. So, he's proud of you for who you are. He's proud of you. He's proud of you in this moment now, because the distant past is like a moment ago. So he's saying to you, I've always been proud of you. Always. In the past and now. I'm dealing with my ego. That's why sometimes I've run away and hid and acted a bit crazy. But I want you to know how much I care. Okay, maybe you're thinking about the past messages where he showed you that he cares. And you're thinking, I wish he'd show that to me again. Well, this is what's coming in. This is what he's moving towards. We've got travel. Okay, travel, movement, change. So again, they show me the number 8 there. And, that's a big one today. They've been showing me that number. Again, travel, movement, change. And the 8 of Wands is about moving towards what you want. Okay, it's about power flowing in. It's about things happening. So don't give up. 8 and 9, August, September, distant past. Saying to you, it is moving forward. Please don't give up on me. I'm gaining balance right now. So he's been gaining balance, so have you. And you've both been feeling lost. And he may have been a bit indifferent. So in the past, he may have been indifferent and hid his feelings and maybe been in denial and, not kind of showed up for you because he's felt lost and he knew that he had to find balance. And that was moving it all forward. So it's showing you that, it's all moving where it's meant to be. This is a really good sign. And we've got the Ace of Imps, which is powerful because that's action, and the Seven of Pumpkins, and that's the Seven of Pentacles. So the Ace of Action, or the Ace of Imps, is about taking action, moving forward, doing what needs to be done. And the Seven of Pentacles is about having that vision and focusing on that goal. So this is showing you that all the things that you've been asking for, and we spoke about this, like putting things into that etheric bank account, all the good deeds, all the good feelings, all the good vibrations, all the good work you've been doing, it's been building up and it's going to come back to you. So this is about the action towards what you want. And he's showing you he's already taking action. That's why you've got I'm further ahead on this journey than you think. So he's showing you since July, and that's really what I'm feeling. And we got that coming through with the Chariot cards at the beginning here. Since July, it's all been moving forward. We've got the energy there of July, August, September. We're in October now. So things are all on track. So he's saying to you, everything I've been dealing with in my distant past is preparing me for our future. So it's all moving ahead, very powerful. So the next one, we've got recent past events. And this says, show recent events that have influenced the present situation. Okay, so what recent events have influenced the situation? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm taking out the cards that I feel are jumping here. So what's affected things lately? What recent events have been affecting things? Wow, it's jumping out the deck. Let's see what's going on then. Okay, so what recent events have been affecting the situation? We've got separation. Wow. So obviously separation has been affecting the situation. Why? Because in separation, this card's moving too, and this one. In separation, we grow. In separation, we heal, we learn, we understand, we find our way. So separation is always preparation for union. And separation is a good thing. Separation is when you're not in contact. Maybe you've got no contact at all, or you are in contact, but they are silent or distant or not opening up. You know what separation means for you. We've also got change. So there's change. The recent events, things have been changing, things have been happening. And you've also been getting stronger within yourself, trusting your intuition. Again, they're showing me there the numbers 2 and 3. The past, say, 3 months, June, July, August, September, but June, they're giving me June for someone there, powerfully. But I feel most people will be picking this up from July, August, September for October. So the separation has helped us tap in with our intuition, to believe, to trust the way we feel, to see through the illusion, and to realise that changes are happening and they're happening now. I hide who I truly am because I'm afraid of getting hurt. So the masculine saying to you, recently if I've hidden my feelings from you, it's because I'm afraid of being hurt. If we've gone into separation, it's because I'm afraid of being hurt. And I'm taking responsibility towards our connection. That's what happens during separation. They take responsibility and hear my message through music. So you may have had a message coming to you in music recently. Very powerful. Music is so important on this journey. Yesterday I shared that song, Slave to Love. But the angels were changing it in my mind to Fool for Love. Because we all act crazy on this journey. And we're all a fool for love. We are completely bound to this connection. And the angels are showing that to you. We've got the Page of Imps. So this is showing you your masculine wanting to communicate with you. So recent events is bringing in good news. The things that have happened recently, including the separation, is good news. It's how you see it, if you see it good or bad. It's all neutral. Okay, it's happening for your higher good. And we've got the 10 of Imps, releasing burdens. Letting go of what needs to go, releasing things. And that's what I'm seeing there. He's holding on. Okay, he's kind of got all those imps in his and his arms there, he's dropped one too. So it's about letting go, not being afraid to let go of fear. And the Three of Bats is powerful because, again, here we go, this is showing you this is separation. Okay, Three of Bats, separation, it's the same energy here. So separation heals. This is what's happened. And the Knight of Bats is showing you there is fast change, speed, things happening behind the scenes. Page of Bats, delayed communication, delayed messages, and the Ten of Bats, resurrection. So everything that's been happening through separation and the recent events, which says, shows recent events have influenced the now. And in the now, we've got the energy where things are moving forward. All of these things have happened to move you where you're meant to be. So it's reminding you that delays, separation, blocks in communication, dealing with the ego, it's all part of the process. It's very powerful. So the next question, we've got the future influence, and it says, shows the sphere of influence that will come into being in the near future. Okay, so what's coming into the near future? What's the future hold in this connection? Here we go, taking the ones out. So what does the future hold? Okay, what does the future hold, angels? Here we go. What does the future hold in this connection? Wow, they're jumping out again here. And it's amazing how we've got one that way and one this way, which means, whichever direction you go, you'll always come back together. So I feel what's happening here is all paths lead home. One card went that way, one card went that way. Okay, and then they both come home. So it's about whatever direction you take, you'll always find your way. So let's see then. So for the future events, we've got we are one. Wow. So you're realizing in the future, and the future can be a minute now, like a minute, like now what I've just said is the past and now we're in the future, you see. So we are one. So you're both realizing that you are one and that you can't run from this connection. I'm at a crossroads in my life right now. So your masculine is saying to you, I need to make a change. And that's what he's saying to you. I'm further ahead than you realise. I am moving forward and I'm at a crossroads. So this is the energy of release, releasing karmic energy, releasing karmic partners, going away from a job that isn't serving you, making a big change in your life. And this is where you currently are, to be together. We have a mission together. So this is also the future energy. So if you've been seeing the white stag, that's why. The white stag is about your mission. So your masculine is saying, I'm realising we are one, that we have a future and a mission together, and that I need to change my life to be in this energy. And we've got resilient. The Queen of Swords coming through over and over here about resilience, power, strength, carrying on, motivation, and perseverance with the polar bear energy. Breakthroughs, moving ahead, change, penguins. And you may see these creatures to show you the truth. Yesterday when we were going into town, because me and George went shopping yesterday, I saw a squirrel in a tree. We stopped in traffic and I saw a squirrel moving up this tree. And squirrels are gatherers. So we're gathering all the information we need for our mission here. We've got the Hierophant again. See how the cards are repeating? So the Hierophant is about this beautiful commitment that you make to yourself. It's about your spiritual path and journey. And you can see there, it's about unraveling yourself. The mummy, wears bandages. So we have to heal, and then we unravel those bandages to reveal our true self. So they're giving me fear. So releasing all the fear to become powerful. And this is part of your mission, to reveal who you truly are. And what I'm actually seeing in this is, when this mummy reveals themselves, they will be in their power as like a king or a queen. The majesty or the majestic energy. So I feel this is your masculine actually becoming who they're born to be through all that pain and struggle and what you go through too. And we've got the Lovers. So that what's coming in is love. And communication, you can see there she's holding on to, letters, and she's holding a letter to her heart there. And we've also got Dracula coming through the window there and the candle burning bright. And very powerful because you've got like a dog there too. Loyalty. So I feel this is what's coming in, the love, the power, the commitment. This is what's coming into the future. So the next question is the questioner. Well, this is you. You're the questioner. And it says, shows the questioner or shows your present position or attitude and attempts to place you in the proper perspective. So what's happening with you right now? Wow, they're just jumping out the deck here. What's happening with you? Delayed messages. So you're going through delayed messages, delayed communication. These cards are moving here, okay? So delayed messages, you may be wondering why they're not communicating with you. You know, again, that fear in you, trying to understand, trying to work it out. And you feel stuck. And you realizing you are manifesting. So this is saying to you, you know, where you are, what you need to put into proper perspective is that when things seem stuck or when there's delays, things are happening behind the scenes. It means processing situations and working things out, and that you are learning to change your perception of what's going on. So you become the manifestor, the creator of your reality, and you take your control back. So in other words, you become the magician through what you're going through. So you're realizing your power right now. And we've got dance with me. And dance with me means go with the flow. You know, relax about the journey, take it easy. And dance is, you know, move your body movement. Find your own rhythm. You know, don't try and do everything the same. Do it differently. Stand out from the crowd. Be you. And I'm about to end a tough cycle. So this is where you are. A tough cycle is about to end in your life because things are happening behind the scenes to move forward. And we've got the 9 of Pumpkins. Love it. And I love that this has come out for you because most of you watching are divine feminines. And this is possibly my favourite card in the tarot deck for the divine feminine, because the 9 of Pumpkins or the 9 of Pentacles is somebody who is very strong and resilient, but who's got it together, because you're changing the way you see your world and you're starting to manifest your dreams and you're setting intentions and you're happy with what you have and you're feeling grateful and wise and powerful and strong, and it's bringing in everything. I mean, in this card, she's holding on to that. She's got an owl up here and she's got a cat, so she's very independent. She's very strong. She's wearing purple, connected with the violet flame, connected with Archangel Jeremiah, helping you to know you're on the right path. So you're on the right path. This card is saying to you, you are exactly where you're meant to be. And the 8 of Pumpkins is about hard work and, you know, putting the energy and time into what you want and what you're doing, working on you and your goals and making the focus about yourself. So this is a very powerful one because the angels are saying to you here, self-love is the key. Give back to you right now. If you feel you've been giving everything to your twin and everything to your journey, it's time to give back to you, and that will end the tough cycle. You know, if you feel like, oh, it's stuck, there's delays, it's driving me a bit bonkers, it's because you've been giving everything to them and not allowing them to really be able to give to you. This is about releasing expectations. And when we release expectations, we feel free. We feel at peace. We feel better. So the environmental factors, which will be what's going on outside of you, which could be your twin, it could be the karmic situation, what's going on in the world. And it says, shows your influence on other people and events, reveals tendencies and factors with respect to other people, which may have effect on you, the questioner, okay? So what's affecting you from outside? Wow, look how they're jumping out here. What do we need to know? So, amazing. Just loving how these cards are jumping today, okay? Very powerful. And I really love that we're doing something a bit different today too with this reading, with this amazing Halloween deck. So what's affecting you, what outside influences or struggles you may be going on outside of yourself? We've got the Hermit. So this is, you know, when the masculine goes within, this affects you because you think, why isn't he coming forward? What's he doing? Where is he? What's he up to? And you get very curious. So he's working it out, okay? So that's what he's doing, and that's affecting you because he's making you go within yourself and ask yourself the questions. And they're also giving me tooth pain, which is connected with decisions. So decisions are affecting you right now. Delays. So again, same energy coming out here, the delays. And the delays with the Hanged Man are for a reason. It's about changing your perspective, Okay, the hanged man hangs upside down, but he isn't there because he's been put there. He's put there for reflection. He's kind of hanging there like a bat. Bats kind of are upside down and they hang around and they spend a lot of time in the darkness because they are nocturnal creatures. So this is about dealing with the darkness, dealing with all the struggle and the pain that comes with this, because your dreams are coming true. So you know that because the universe shows you signs. So I feel this is when you see the signs that make your heart sing and remind you of the power of love. That's an external influence, because the universe is showing you that your dreams are coming true and that this is all real. And that this is also a journey where it's about giving and receiving, service, balance, being open to receive what you deserve. So again, if you're giving, you have to give back to you. And also start giving to the world in service for your mission. We've got hope with the star. So you're being reminded there, especially with the number 17, that you are on the right path and that there is also stability coming into your life. We've got our paths will cross again. So that's, the fear. Will we meet again? Will we come back together? All paths lead home. And why do I feel lost? So you can feel lost by the outside world. People don't understand you or get you. People here do. But other people, even your family and friends, don't get it sometimes. So it makes you feel lost. The Knight of Pumpkins is reminding you that whatever is happening outside of you is happening for you. And there will be an eventual positive outcome in your life and in your world in this situation. So you're being asked to trust as things fall together. And that's you gaining power, strength, abundance, magic flowing into your life, happiness and joy, bliss coming to you. So great things ahead when you believe that your paths will cross again, your dreams are coming true, and that there is hope and that you are truly meant to be. Very beautiful. Then we've got here the environmental factors, and that's what we've just had. So the inner emotions, which I also feel, thank you angels, are connected with your inner, your turmoil of what's going on outside. It says, shows the inner hopes, hidden emotions, secret desires, and the fears and anxieties, including future thoughts of you. So what are you dealing with? What struggles, what emotions, what feelings, what's going on within you right now? Okay? And it feels like the quicker it's getting, as I'm getting closer to the end, because things are speeding up. And the angels are letting you know that. So what fears are you going through? So first of all, we've got the 10 of Ghosts. Well, the 10 of Ghosts is about union. It's the 10 of Cups in the tarot. So this is about your hope or fear. What do you want? What do you desire? Union, happiness, joy, illumination, growth, power. But you also worry about it too. When's it going to happen? Is it going to happen? We've got patience and calm. So you're being reminded that that's the key. And that's sometimes what we struggle with. That's why the angels are saying to you, this is October. A time to be patient and calm with your journey and with yourself and with your twin and with the world. And just trust it and have faith in it and be flexible. So if things change with it. Don't beat yourself up or get angry or frustrated. Go with the flow. I know you're the one. So maybe that's your fear. Do they know? Are they realising I'm the one? They know. That it's fate and destiny, it's a goal, it's a dream, it's meant to be. Wherever you are, I'm with you. So you're being reminded that they're always with you. They're always with you everywhere you go. And it's so beautiful. And I really realise that being in union. I mean, George is going away next week. He's got some family stuff to take care of. And, I'm going to be here on my own for the first time since we moved in the house. And not only that, it's going to be the first time I'll be alone since my mum's passed away. But I also know that I carry my mum with me and I carry George with me all the time. So I won't feel alone because that's just a perception of reality. And I know I'm surrounded by love and angels and everything is inside of me. And we've got root chakra, and the root chakra is connected with stability. It's connected with, you knowing things in your core from your root, and the root can be connected with the ground, knowing that you are stable and you are strong and you are connected with everything from the roots of your feet and the ground below you to the top of your head, your crown chakra, and, the heavens above you. So you are one with all things. So you're realizing more and more where your power is, and the power is in you, because you are connected with everything, with everyone, and, that's your power. You are source energy. So this is what we learn along the way, to not go into fear, to release any doubt, and to know that union is the outcome. And that's your hope or fear. So the outcome is, or the final result, the culmination and results from all of these influences, as revealed by this reading, provided events and influences continue as indicated. So in other words, if things carry on as they are, what's the final result in this energy? So this doesn't mean, union, because you've already got that union coming there. That's a hope or a fear. That's what you were asking for. This is what things are happening. Okay, obviously we know we're moving into union, but it's going to take different amounts of time for different people. But the outcome we're asking is, if things are carrying on as they are right now, what will happen? Okay, what's next? What's going on? So the energy is, we've got the Six of Bats, calmer waters, feeling better, feeling more at peace, feeling more in control, leaving the past behind, leaving negative situations or influences behind, feeling much better. So that's what's coming in. If everything continues as it is, you're going to feel much better. We've also got the World, and I love this because this is about completion and forward motion and the 2021 energy. So everything is coming to a completion this year. Everything's coming full circle. That means you're ready for the next chapter of your life. You're ready to begin again. You're ready for a fresh start. And there's so much hope here. Hope for the future. The star is shining. There's power flowing in. Releasing the when. You can see there you've got that timing. And I feel that is like the Tower energy that's going into the past. The Tower is going into the past, the craziness, the upheaval, the chaos, and the power is coming into the future. So you're feeling better. So this is an excellent reading today because it's showing you better times are ahead, and that's what you want. Your masculine is loyal to you. So the final outcome is loyalty. Your masculine being loyal to you and you realizing that. Self-love. Loving yourself, loving who you are, loving your life, loving your journey, feeling at peace with all things, moving on, releasing what needs to go, karmic endings, change. The masculine's releasing that person, okay, getting divorced, doing what they need to do, decisions. They're giving me tooth pain again. We've got happy home and union. Well, there it is, okay? It's showing you, yes, union's coming. It may take a bit longer. But remember, look at the numbers. We've got August, September, October. It's all happening now. Your masculine is loyal to you, wanting you, desiring you. So you're wondering if union is happening. That's your dream and your desire. And the angels are showing you the final outcome will be moving on from the past to be in union, to have a happy home. We've got eventual positive outcome. Wow. The final result, eventual positive outcome. Everything you want coming in. When it's quiet, my mind fills with you. So your masculine having plenty of time to think about you. And you're already on their mind. When I run from myself, not you. So the final outcome in is realizing he doesn't run from you. He runs from himself. And that's what you're realizing too. And you have helped me more than you know. So the final outcome is you help your twin, and that's why we're here, because we are here to teach them and to learn from them, because that's our mission as a twin flame. You have helped me more than you know to become your greatest version. So you help them evolve and you inspire them to be who they were born to be. So the outcome here is very clear. Whatever's happening now, if things continue, it's going to lead to union. It's giving me fear. It's going to lead to stability, overcoming fears, becoming the greatest version, and working on mission to move on from the past or anything that no longer serves you, any tower moments and chaos, to move you forward to where you are now. Very powerful. So a great reading today. Trust the journey. You are loved and safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.